Receiving incoming transmission.
He is also the host of a popular podcast.
Oh, hold on. There is no such thing as a popular podcast.
You're not afraid of the dark, are you?
So, I hate to do it to you, but I'm gonna have to get real black with you for a second.
I feel ya.
Let's go. The 7:30 show. Back once again. What is up? It's your boy, Big Stretch Mark. That's right. Tearing these walls all apart. They call me the Dark Dick Clark, and I will take your grandmama to the park. You know what I'm saying? Push her on the swings till she fall off. You know, I will do those type of things. That's how I get down. What's going on? It's the 7:30 show. This is a podcast for people who want pop culture, current events, and all those things from a darker perspective, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I know. You're like, man, you do a podcast whenever you feel like it. You damn right I do a podcast whenever I feel like it. It's my show. Do things my way. Plus it's summertime, and I've been enjoying myself, man. I've been going to the movies like usual. Sneak into the movies and see a movie every week or so, and that feels good. Snuck in to see the latest Jurassic Park. I don't know what's up with white people and these dinosaurs. I don't know why you would bring them back. And if you did bring them back, I have no idea why you would go see them. But I guess, man, the latest Jurassic Park movie was interesting. They got a volcano on the island that's going to kill all the dinosaurs. That's right. They put them on an island. There was an active volcano. The volcano's going to erupt. And all the dinosaurs are going to die again. Maybe, ladies and gentlemen, dinosaurs weren't meant to live that goddamn long. Maybe the entire universe, God, whatever you believe in, knows that dinosaurs are bad for the environment. They're bad for the environment. They're too big. They're too stupid. They live dinosaur poop everywhere. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Except good old-fashioned American, crazy, Caucasian people. I mean, as with all the Jurassic Park movies, the plot doesn't really matter. It's really about the special effects, but it's the same trick over and over again. Yeah, the dinosaurs look real. Okay. What else? Yeah, people are running from dinosaurs, and the T-Rex is always the star. He always comes and eats everybody up. There's one good scene in this movie where, like, all the dinosaurs have to jump in the water because they're trying to escape the lava. And you got to think, like, dinosaurs can't swim. Like, alligators are kind of dinosaurs. They're built to swim. But, like, a triceratops, I saw a triceratops trying to doggy paddle, and that was just, he looked like the Titanic. He went down, 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 down. I was actually disappointed in this Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World, Hidden Kingdom. They could have been Jurassic Park, Hidden Download, Hidden Netflix film. Jurassic World, hidden bullshit. That's what this was. Crap. Chris Pratt, boo. The girl, boo. The entire movie was... If you've seen the first Jurassic Park or the last one, Jurassic World, save your money on this one. There's one scene that I guess is supposed to, you know, make you sad or something. But there's a brontosaurus that's standing at the edge of the volcano island, and everything is burning up, and he's just sitting there looking, and he's about to burn up. Now you're gonna feel empathy for a dinosaur, but you don't feel empathy for people at the border, for people with their kids and their family. What the hell? What the hell is this? Who cares if the dinosaur burns up? Survival of the fittest. Should have learned how to swim. Jump in the water, brontosaurus. Become shark snacks. That's what I'm thinking. A brontosaurus is shark snacks. And then the rest of the movie is just so terrible because what happens is they want to weaponize dinosaurs, and people are actually bidding. Countries are like, yeah, I need a psycho raptor to go attack other people. And I'm like, man, what just happened with this movie? This is some bullshit.
7:30.
What happened? What happened with this movie? So Germany wants a weaponized dinosaur. I'm glad Hollywood is back to doing the good drugs, back to doing the acid and the Quaaludes and all that, because whoever wrote this movie was on some serious, and I do mean some serious dope. I'm not mad at y'all, man. Jurassic World, Hidden Kingdom, do not go see it. I would not say it was a good movie. I will not say I enjoyed it. I will say it was crap. Save your money. That's the 730 review. Save your money. Matter of fact, don't even download this. Don't even watch this on Netflix. Like, if you were trying to Netflix and chill, I think, she's probably going to be like, I'm not giving you any because this movie is that whack. She's going to be like, man, none for you, homie. None for you.
Pop culture from the dark side.
You're not afraid of the dark, are you?
The 730 Show.
Yo, what is going on in the world? What was I watching? I was watching the news, and they were talking about, these places where we're taking kids are really nice. America has become this new place, this old place, where anyone that's not white is not welcome. And that's what's going on. And now they got people taking kids from their mothers at the border. I mean, it's fucking absolutely crazy.
730.
It is.
Since more illegal immigrants are rushing the border, more kids are being separated from their parents and temporarily housed in what are essentially summer camps, or as the San Diego Union Tribune described them today, as looking like basically boarding schools.
Yes. Detention centers, a.k.a. jails, are like summer camp. I don't know what kind of summer camps y'all went to. It's the kind of summer camps I went to. Like, this is a new style of summer camp, if you ask me, really. Like, what type of summer camp is this?
Torture and Terror Summer Camp. Your prison away from home. Head to America for a better life and be detained for 2 to 5. We specialize in bigotry, racism, and separation anxiety.
We even take toddlers away from their mother.
Torture and Terror Summer Camp, America's own. We'll hold you against your will until we ship you back to whatever shithole country you came from. Make America great again. Torture and Terror Summer Camp. See you there.
730.
Yeah, I don't know what type of summer camps y'all went to, but prison ain't summer camp. Jail ain't summer camp. The back of a police car ain't an Uber, and it's not damn summer camp. What part of the game is this? And ladies and gentlemen, can I ask y'all a question? I did a show about calling the police. You want to call the police on a kid for cutting the grass, but what is going on? You can't even sell water no more? You can't sell water.
Cold water for $2.
This woman don't want to let a little girl sell some water.
Water.
She calling police on an 8-year-old little girl. You can hide all you want. The whole world gonna see you, boo.
Yeah, and illegally selling water without a permit? Yeah.
On my property.
It's not your property,
Selling water without a permit. Ain't gonna call the police on you for anything. It doesn't matter. I said it first on the 730 show. No matter what you do, they are calling the police.
730.
Yes, they are. Selling water. And can I ask a question? When did we lose fat white women? Like, seriously, I thought fat white women were on our side. I mean, how many Devontaes and Marcuses and Lamars wouldn't even be able to get on their feet without fat white women? Now all of a sudden, fat white women are turning against us. I mean, this is problematic. This is problematic, man. You know how many brothers I've seen happy, really happy with a big whale, Moby Dick type woman next to them? What happened? When did we lose the portly white women, man? What do we do to get them back? Because somebody got a cosign. I mean, what do we do to get big white women back? I'm really bothered by this, man. We've got to get the big white women back. We've lost them. Anytime, you see white women with that, they got their lips crossed, and that means they're calling the police. But we got to do something. This is a problem. Somebody needs to campaign on this, like make America great again and get fat white women back again. I mean, we've got to do something. We can't lose the fat white women, man. That is how we've survived. That's how a lot of dusty brothers have made it. A lot of dusty brothers have made it thanks to big white women. And now, for some reason, they're gone.
730 show.
Don't sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique. Yeah, don't sweat the technique. It is the 7:30 show. What's going on? Shout out to all the podcasts out there, all the great podcasts. Hopefully you're listening to some of them, and thank you for listening to this. There's a new podcast I listen to lately, the Unstable podcast. I like that. Of course, you can check out my man, the Business Bully, Dave Anderson podcast. Of course, very good podcast. My partner in podcasting, Dino Red, with the Shiznit Show. And get ready, we're bringing back the Pot of Thrones, one of the best podcasts about the Game of Thrones out there. So that's coming back. Get ready for that and a whole lot more, man. You ever been so high? You sit at a four-way stop sign waiting for that bitch to turn green. You ever? That happened to me the other day. I was like, man, when is this sign gonna turn green? That's, you know, you ever been there? You ever been that drunk where the stop sign look like? That's just me. That's just me. I guess I'm just 7:30.
7:30.
I guess that's just me. Yo, reading the survey. Chest hair is on the way back. That's right. Chest hair. I like it because I wasn't with the manscaping thing. You were one of manscapers? Not a fan of manscaping. So, chest hair is coming back. 28% of women say yes, they like chest hair. And those are the women I like. I like those women. Women like a masculine man. Of course, 35% of them said no. Want brothers to come shave their chest, come in there looking like a 13-year-old little boy. I ain't gonna do it. I'm coming in there full taco meat. Baby, you gonna love this taco meat. Let me rub it all over you. Let me scratch your back. Personally, I don't like body shaving a whole lot. You know, your underarms, that's cool. I get that, ladies. I get that. If you're wearing a summer dress, you know, you don't want to be out there, letting it all hang out. But I'm not with these women that shave the kitty. I don't like it. I like my kitty to look like a lion. I like that kitty to have a mane. Long. I like it long. Wolf. I like wolfish. I like it to be really hairy. Stop shaving it. Look like uncooked chicken when I don't like that. I like it. I like it to feel like I've discovered a secret garden. So I sound like Al B. Sure. Secret garden. Yeah, I like it wolfed out. I don't like this. Yeah, so I'm in that 28%. That's why I like them old school ladies. Women who have names like Lillian, Vera. Because they don't shave. Vera keep her wolfed out. You open it up and bang, it just pop out at you. See, these young ladies, all these Madisons and Jadas, just shave like razor bumps on the kitty. Nah. Gertrude keep it wolfed up. You know what I'm talking about. You got to find you a Gertrude or something like that. Somebody that don't know about that shaving thing. They ain't got no nair in their kitchen. It's just all out hair warfare down there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you got to find.
He's not afraid to say it.
He's a jerk.
Latone Hart.
Check it out. I went back to Wisconsin, which is where I'm from originally, and I got an 18-year-old daughter. She graduated from high school, which is amazing. When you see your kid graduate, because you remember her being like a baby, and you remember her barely being able to walk, and now she's walking across the stage, and she's graduating, and she's getting ready to, start her own life, man. And it's kind of interesting, huh? My daughter is pretty talented, too. Very talented. She's going to college for musical theater, and she sang at the graduation, and I was a little misty.
7:30.
I was, man. It's kind of cool to see your daughter graduate. It's kind of cool to see kids graduate. It's cool to see kids do anything. It's cool to see them ride a bike. I can't wait for the first time she calls me from jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to these things. These experiences. I love it. So, Ciara, I'm very proud of you. I'm glad you graduated. One day you'll listen to this and be like, oh, thank you, Dad. Yeah, you look kind of crazy up there with that blue on because you went to the wrong high school. Should have went to Memorial like your dad. But I digress. Very proud to see my daughter graduate. I got one more. And
she graduated, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to just go to the coast of Ghana and sit on the beach and talk to some fine African women. Ulele, come here. Ulele, come here. Ooh, come here. That's what I'm going to do. You're looking at some fine women over there on the beach, if you know what I mean. It is the 7:30 show. It's your man, Latone Hart.
So I'm out here, I'm doing an online thing, and it's so quick. You get to pick out what type of person you like, tall, short, whatever. And I like a real, fine, handsome, swaggy type, player type dude. So I went to the number one date site for, all the players, right? Christian Mingle. Hello. Yes. That's where the players at, okay? I don't know if you know that, but it's so good. They have the best bio. They have a church suit on, nice write-up. Oh, I'm just a pastor. Looking for a God-fearing woman who I can respect, treat like a queen. We can grow in the Lord together, right? And then his profile name is Beat the Coochie Up 69. He's like, wait a minute, pastor. Wait a minute, pastor. Whoa, what part of the Bible is that, right? What part of the Bible is that, okay? And what time are you picking me up? I'll be ready at 7, yes. So, yeah.
It is the 7:30 show. Yo, did you see Instagram has IGTV? They're trying to replace YouTube. Yeah, that ain't gonna work, man. I like my YouTube. I'm old school now. Liking YouTube is old school. Ain't that crazy? I remember YouTube first came out. I was like, what the hell is this? What this damn YouTube? Put it back on Showtime, goddammit. I don't want to see no YouTube. Where my Cinemax at? Now YouTube is old school. I just got hooked up with Hulu and this show, The Handmaid's Tale. Boy, that's a depressing show. Yes, it is a depressing show. Don't watch that show. Well, you might want to watch it. I just found out I was single on Instagram the other day. Yeah, my girlfriend posted a picture talking about she got engaged to another dude. I said, what the hell? Baby, I thought it was us. She was like, I'm so happy that we finally decided to, make it official. We've been dating for 4 years. I'm like, so I was the side nigga all this time? That's messed up, man. It's all right, man. I'll make it. I'll make it.
He chiseled out her body. He chiseled her breast. He chiseled her arms. Come on, church. The Bible says suck her breast because you need some encouragement. It's in Proverbs. It says let her breast be sucked at all times. Come on, maybe you won't be so depressed if you suck the breast. It's in the scripture.
There we go. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. What church is that? That's the church I need to be at. The church the church of sexual freedom. Suck her breast. It's in the Bible? Really? Because I've been trying to do that all my life, and all these women talking about, stop it. I remember one time I tried to suck some nipples between a car window. I didn't care. Just roll the window down. Let me get in there and let me get that. I didn't care. I want, just crack it a little bit. I come to the top. Just let me see the areola. Let me see the areola. Ooh, wee. Them suckers look like pancakes. Fuck IHOP. Speaking of IHOP, what is International House of Burgers? Don't nobody want to get no burgers from IHOP? Sorry. It is the 7:30 show, in case you didn't know.
7:30.
This is where we do pop culture from the dark side. Yo, did you see the BET Awards? And Nicki Minaj rolling around on the floor like she needed tips. But, Nicki, it's over. Hip-hop is a gladiator sport, and once somebody attacks you and you don't fight back, hip-hop kind of says, I'm done with you. That's the way it is, man. Hip-hop is a combat sport. It can be pop all at once, and you can have Lil Uzi Shang and Tekashi 48. You can have all these little weird dudes, but hip-hop in its base, in its beginning, real hip-hop is combative. It's two guys going at each other, trying to see who's the best MC. And Nicki Minaj, you let Remy Ma come at you, and you didn't do nothing about it. And I'm telling you, it had a cooling effect across the genre, across radio, across DJs I know, across people on the street, your album sales. Of course, those pop fans of yours don't care about it being a combat sport. But your core fans, the people that got you, the pop fans, care. Which brings me to Drake. Drake dropped the new album, Scorpion. There's only one Scorpion we recognize, and that is Eve. Ain't no other Scorpions. I know you want to be a girl. I know you want to be a girl with blonde hair like Eve or something, but there's only one Scorpion, homie. But Drake, getting your manager, OG Triple Oak from Houston, Jay Prince, to kill the beef with Pusha T, you just killed your career. You killed your career. You really did. And I'm not saying you're not going to sell any more records. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is your impact and your influence in hip-hop is gone. Because you can't let somebody attack you in hip-hop and not do something about it. You got to do something about it. You don't got to win. You got to do something about it. Man, it's like it's a combat sport. It's a combat sport, I'm telling you. and Drake fans are out here talking about, he's going to sell more records. It doesn't matter. It's kind of like, let's say you're out with your girl and somebody comes up and punches you in the face. If you don't do something about it, your girl is not giving you any booty for a while. Why? Because she thinks you can't protect yourself. How the hell can you protect me? Psychologically, she leaves you. She's like, I might as well be with the dude to punch you in the face. That's the man. And that's what hip-hop's like. You can't let nobody attack you and at least not fight back. And Drake is trying to, I'm going to take the high road. No, dude, you ain't built for this. You ain't built for this, man. You ain't built for it. You know, hip-hop is a product of poverty. You are a product of privilege. Started from the bottom, now you hear bullshit. Started at the top and you just called your Jewish lawyers and went there. That's all that happened. Drake is whack. I always thought Drake was whack. I always thought he was like a poser. You know how the skateboarders are like, you're a poser, you're not a real skateboarder. I always thought he was a rap poser. You know, confused biracial kid. Jewish. Yeah, he's just kind of an actor at best. Rick Ross started that president, but we just start letting actors in hip hop. But yeah, can't really fight with that Drake stuff, man. Drake stuff is whack.
Fuckers in school, always in the barbershop, talking about Drake ain't this, Drake ain't that. Drake is OVO. Shut the fuck up. Talk about Drake ain't a hitter, Drake a fake. Shut the fuck up. Do you live with him? I will fucking die for Drake. Get it shaking for Drake. Fuck is that talking about?
Me, you would die for
fuck
Drake.
Is that talking about? I would die for Drake.
You would die for Drake?
I would die for Drake.
Would you die for me?
No, but you know, I would.
But you got that stuck face. What you mean, no? How you over here trying to die for Drake and you not gonna die for me?
I die for Drake. You live with Drake? You live with Drake?
Do you live with Drake? Do you live with... No, you don't fucking live with Drake. You live with me. And you over here saying you're not trying to die for me? Boy, if a bullet come flying to me, you better jump in front of that bitch.
They always trying to make shit about you, like.
You be saying dumb shit.
About Drake, though. Always I can relate. Whatever, yo. I'm jumping the bullet for you.
Pop culture from the dark side.
You're not afraid of the dark, are you?
The 730 Show.
Can I ask a question? Who in the world asked for the Beyonce Jay-Z album, The Carters? Nobody wanted that record. Like, Beyonce's last record, the whole Lemonade thing was dope. Jay-Z's last record, 444, was a good lesson in family economics, but nobody was sitting around like, damn, I would like a Cardi Beyonce whack Jay-Z record. Nobody wanted that. And it is whack, man. I mean, nobody wants to hear Jay-Z trying to sound like Future and Beyonce talking about suck her dick. Nope. That's the wackest. It's the wackest rap record I've heard in a long time by artists that are pretty good. That is trash. Nobody want to hear that shit. And who are you making albums for? Beyonce is a Christ-like figure to any woman that wears weave. I mean, if she wears weave, Beyonce is her savior. I mean, If she has bundles of hair anywhere in her house or her car, Beyonce is. But that album ain't for the weavies, the weavy ladies, the ladies with the extensions. And Jay-Z, what? You're talking about buying $1 million art. That ain't for the homies in the street. That ain't for the brothers. You know, what happened to the Jay-Z that was, I'm supposed to be locked up just like you? What happened? Y'all, they done been brainwashed, man. I really believe it. That's a terrible album, and that might be one of the worst albums I've ever heard. Notwithstanding that they were decent artists. I mean, there's some whack artists, so I don't even listen to those albums. But from pretty decent artists, that might be the wackest album I've ever heard.
7:30.
Really? That is pure trash.
Shout out to all the project chicks whose door won't lock, so they have to have sex up against the door so no one comes in.
Shout out to all of them. Like I said, this is 7:30 show. We're
7:30.
chilling. Make sure you check us out. iTunes, Spreaker, Stitcher, and wherever you get your podcast from. You might even grab it off my Facebook page. Yo, tripping lately, man. Politics is wild. Just want to, speak on something because I feel like it's the truth and people aren't really talking about it. Race is false. There's no such thing as race. There really isn't. There's nationality, like you might be from a certain nation. But race is false because all the so-called races are like 99.5% the same. There's different variations due to weather, climate. You know, if you're from a hotter part of the country, you're probably going to be darker to protect you from the sun. Likewise, if you're from somewhere colder where there is no sun, you're going to be lighter. But race is false. There's one race. There's one race, and there will always will only be one race. And that is the white race. All right? That's the only race there is because race is false. Race is hidden classism. That's really what it is. There is no race. You know, what like you trying to say Koreans and Japanese are the same race? No. What defines race? Is it just your appearance? Race is false, man. Race is a way to make people white or non-white. So it's basically a way to make people in or out. That's really all it is. Like there's different religions, different continents, but race is false. Being white is like being a member of a country club. They have to accept you. Because look at this. In America, Italians weren't always white. No, they had to pay their dues. They had to go over their resumes. They had to check their references. Then they let the Italians in to be white. The Irish weren't always white. They used to, hate on the Irish like they did black people. But, they checked their resume. The Irish worked hard. They became police. They upheld the white standards, and now Irish people are considered white. That's because race is false. There is one race. There is one race, and that is whiteness. And white, you know what it is?
It's just the norm. To be white is the good thing.
That's it. It is acceptance into a country club, but race is false. There are no black people. There are no red people. There are no yellow people. There's only white people and non-white people. And you know how you know if you're white? See, they don't say it straight out, but there are some things. There are some words, some phrases that are used to identify your whiteness. There are. If you're called any of these things, you are white. You're in the club. If they call you an American, well, basically a real American, you're white. That's right. If you're a real American, you're white. If they call you a middle American, you're white. Working class Americans, that means, on the low, you're white. Patriots are white, like Tom Brady and the rest of them. Patriots. Europeans are now white. Yes, Russians, they say you're European. France, Spain's, they're white. Like if you're a European, Midwesterner, that's white. If they say, millennials like Burger King over McDonald's, millennials means white. Millennials do not mean non-white people. There's only two races, white and non-white. Millennials means white. Christians I know a whole bunch of black Christians. Trust me, you are not white. They are not talking about you when they are saying Christians. There is only two races, white and non-white.
It's just the norm. To be white is the good thing.
It's the good thing, like being a conservative. That means you're white. All right? Republican. Yes, Republican is code for white. Suburbanites. They say you're a suburbanite. They're talking about white people. Maybe a few non-white people have moved to the suburbs, but when they say suburbanites, they're talking about white people. Soccer moms. You know soccer mom. You know what that means. That means taxpayers. Citizens. White. Hipsters. That means white. Baby boomers means white. Homeowners. All right? Homeowners means you're white because there's only really two races, white and non-white. That's why there's this new travel ban. The travel ban is about non-white people. You don't want non-white people in here. You want white people. All right? Voters. Voters typically means white. So, remember, you heard it here first at the 7:30 show.
7:30.
Race is an illusion, but if there is only really one race, it is white. And it means inclusion into this club. It means inclusion into this privileged club. That's right. There are no other races. There are no other races. It's just not. Sorry to have to let you know that right now, but there is only one race. Are you a member of that race?
That pussy put him in his feelings, 'cause that thing hitting right though. I never said that I would spend the night though. Now why you mad for? You know how we go. And if I ever wrote I love you shit, that must have been a typo. Now you know iPhone Siri, she be correcting niggas. You write a message, it be different by the time you send it. Now why you acting? Well, you knew I was savage. I told you from the gate, you could taste, you can't have it. And I considered your feelings and then walk out on you. But I'm a tiptoe right about your bedroom. Oh, baby, now, what's without an attitude? Put a smile on. Honesty is good for you. You really bugging. You mad for nothing. I told you from the gate that I wasn't trying to be pulled up.
That is the 7:30 show for you. Yo, it's your man, Latone Hart. Feel free to email me, latone73@gmail, at Yahoo, at your mama's house. It doesn't matter. I'll be all over the place. That's right. I'll be all up in them. Headed to the Essence Festival in New Orleans this weekend. So if you're in the state of Louisiana, come hang out with the Swamp Badger himself. That is me. That's right. You understand. You understand. You probably don't. You're probably, what's this Negro talking about? This Negro's out of his mind. What's wrong with this Negro? Did he get some bath salts? I feel threatened by this podcast. Shoot him! Shoot him! All right, man. Oh, LeBron's going to the Lakers. Oh, man, I love LeBron. I hate the Lakers. Craziness in the world. This has been the 7:30 show. We'll do it again next week.
7:30 show.